Welcome to Pirate Broadcast. I'm HT Bum and Slime Dunk Gomez John Tech. We are the Batos, Stealth Warriors. We're here with the Ghosts, the official military and intelligence community operatives in Bolivia. Bolivia, what can you say? It's a nice country. It's beautiful territory. I just wouldn't turn my back on some of these crazies. I don't know where we're at. It looks like a lot of jungle. Now this is a rebel. Freedom fighter. Oh, I wouldn't say that about him. Oh, look at him. Multicolored. You can spot him a mile away. What's with the multicolored? I don't know. I guess the boyfriends like it. Yeah, it's a boyfriend thing. Yeah.
That's a hostile presence.
Hostile. I'll get the hostiles. Let's go get them. Hostiles, I ever seen one.
Call Pacatory for some reinforcements.
Be right there.
Let's get this party started.
We copy, compa. Someone's headed to that position.
Hey, get over here.
¿Qué haces? Got any chisme about the cartel of the Sicarios? Gracias. Got a 20 in an SB station. All you have to do is ask.
And grab them by the throat.
We entering a new province?
Yeah, Villa Verde. Map shows one major road which leads to the city of Villa Verde. Other than that, looks like a lot of jungle.
Let's give Bowman a call.
What for?
Bowman, we're crossing into the province Villa Verde.
Other than a lot of legal coca funds, there's a mine there owned by the cartel. The mine is the cartel's source for pyrolusite. It's used to make chemicals that purify the cocaine, make it nice and white or something.
I think we could screw up that step in production for you.
I don't have intel on who's running things in Villa Verde. Be careful. Gather intel on the Buchon before making any big moves. Bowman out.
Why did you call the rebels for? Well, figured if somebody's gonna get shot, it better be them and me. Hey, don't grab it. I'll tell you a story. And this happened to me like a long time ago. I was just walking, minding my own business. I decided to walk into a house. I was tired. Needed shelter. I started hearing some weird noises. Crying. I looked around and I had my first paranormal experience. You know? So, did the best I could.
Looks like they're feeling foggy.
Called for rebels to draw their attention.
What the hell are you doing? Take cover.
Shit balls.
What's the play, boss?
Call the rebels for reinforcements. Shit, man down.
Ah, terrible, man. We have to extract you. We faked your death. Again. Seems to be a common occurrence. Yes, it is. We always have the extraction team on standby every time it's a new day. They must make a lot of money. They do. It's a specialty, extracting you and the ghosts. Highest paying gig.
Shit. My soldiers.
Oh, I saw somebody. This ain't Bolivia. Not anymore. Hey, you got shit in your pants or what? Probably from that last experience. So where am I being sent to? Well, we thought we'd break up the monogamy. The monogamy? What's that? Well, that's where you're at. Monogamy? Yeah. Dude, the hell you doing? Well, it's not jogging. It's a new form of running. I was like, shit in your pants running. You just keep it moving. That's all I can do. Ouch. Why do you keep running into things? You know, the drone is in my face. Well, thank you for putting the drone behind me. Otherwise, you would be in the water right now. Yes, sir. Oh, how dry I am. Shoe bill. What's that? Google it on YouTube. Shoebill. It's a rare bird. It's the closest thing to the prehistoric dinosaurs. They still exist, but they're small in numbers. They look like a stork. Okay. What about them? I was doing some Googling a while ago on YouTube. Looks like I got a residence I'm coming to. Hey, look, straight ahead. Oh, snap. A drop site. Yeah, that's where I'm going. Glad I came this way. Yeah, I was wondering why you're coming this way. Accidents happen, you know. Accidents usually are the way to find what you're not looking for. Now, I'm gonna head over there. Whoa! Oh, pillow. Dude, don't you see what's in front of you? This thing's got a life of its own. It's demonic. I told you. It's gonna kill me. Come on. I could do better just walking. Oh my god. Forget it, I'm gonna walk. It'll spare my broken bones a little bit more pain. I don't even know where those drop sites are anymore. I mean, at least it got me over here, but still. I'm more lost now than I was before. And tired. Hey, look. You ever heard the phrase hitter ditter? Oh, I kind of remember it from a Batman, the TV show in the 1960s. I think it was a Riddler who said hitter ditter. What about it? I was wondering. Yeah, I've heard the phrase, but from a 1966 TV show, Batman. There's a vehicle, but I don't feel like going all that way. Come on, lazy. It's not about being lazy. It's like I feel like I'm going backwards. Yeah, but once you get it, you'll be going forwards. Yeah, but I'm okay like this. Check this out. As they say in the old country, onwards and onwards. What old country's that? It's one of those old movies, vampire movies. Dracula said, onwards and onwards. Well, what movie is that? It was one of those sloppy movies, that they just put together because they wanted to make a Dracula movie, but they didn't know how. I'm hearing voices over there.
Look for blood trails.
Uh-oh.
We may have survivors.
Use my tricks.
What a mess. No one can survive those crashes.
Yep. Well, what's that gonna do? Break them apart. Put them all, while we're at. Pick them off one by one.
Still looking. So far, got nothing. Something's up. I know it. Where the hell did that come from? Negative contact. Still, I'm gonna keep looking. Still looking. So far, got nothing.
Gosh, how many of these things do I have to throw?
Damn, it's cold. If I find someone, I'm gonna kick their ass.
Yeah, right. Got a twisted sense of humor.
Whatever the hell they were testing out here, I hope it's not.
So much for that. You got a sniper rifle? No. Are you sure? Do I look like I have a sniper rifle? No. What happened to your sniper rifle? Got lost somewhere. How we're cooking. Some barriers. Looks like whoever put this here doesn't want forward progress. They're trying to lead over here. So, okay, let's do it. A helicopter.
Have you ever seen this coming?
Find a secret way in. Gotta be another way in. I'll find it. Oh my god.
You see this coming when Skell first showed up?
Yeah. Well, found hope.
Oh. Hey. How are you, man?
Nomad. Who's left? Who made it?
Hey, you just relax, pal. I'm doing what I can.
You damn superhero. Here. Here's another superpower.
You hang in there, Holt. I'm gonna check in on the other birds, alright? And search the other crash sites.
You gotta
You gotta help them.
You just get some rest, man. I'll take care of it.
Yeah. From farmer to freedom fighter. What do you think of that?
Talk to this girl.
You ready for your personal tour of Erewhon?
Just don't forget to swing by the gift shop.
Never.
Ben, Ben!
Some little punkus.
Now the naval station closed down years ago. Who are these kids?
The birds and the bees, Nomad. We've got 3 generations living on this island. If I can be blunt, I don't like you soldiers being here. It puts these kids at risk. But my own man bleeds red, white, and blue, so we'll never turn our backs on you. I can sort you out if you need any gear or supplies. You and your troops can bivouac over there. If you really get to feel froggy, you can talk to Sergeant Rowan Brown. He used to be Kiwi SAS. He likes scouting around the island for those elite troops. They call themselves wolves. Rowan likes picking fights with them. And over in our war room, we're working on our own logistics. You can usually find Mads in there. There's the Celtic engineer, Jericho, hanging around. She's worried about something big on another island. You might need to bring some friends with you on that picnic. So like I said, we will never turn our backs on you, but you better not do anything to put this community in danger.
Oh, I think you've got a hunch it's already in danger. But don't worry. I'll do my best to keep all of you safe.
Let's hope it's enough.
How do you feel about this?
Talking to her like being scolded for something. Talking to a mommy.
You see this coming when Skell first showed up? You're a little far from home, aren't you?
I'm here on work. This is no vacation.
You don't look like the typical tourist. In fact, you look like you have a little bit of soldier in you.
Well, what's your story?
I came here looking for a little peace. Instead, I found the wolves.
Sounds like we have a common enemy. What can you tell me about them?
I've been doing recon on those pricks for months now. They're different than regular Sentinel. They're more like you. They're highly specialized. They work in small teams and they're lethal. They got their own op sites all to themselves. They hardly ever leave. They just train.
I'll have to pay them a visit.
What? You got a death wish? You can't fight them alone. They're too good. You'll need a full team to take them on.
Can I count you in?
Like I said, I came here looking for peace. But that doesn't mean I can't tell you where to find a fight. Let me know when you're ready. You'll need a team, so either bring your own or I'll help you find one. Then I'll show you where to find the Wolves' current offsite, and you can get down to business.
See you later.
Cool. The battlefield will need more blood. Makes the green grass grow, right?
I was going to ask him something else, but I'm blank. Just don't know what else to ask him. I mean,
Did you hear? Ballard has a cure.
At this point, I won't believe anything until I see it with my own eyes.
Ready for this fight?
Fine, but allow yourself a little relief. But soon it'll be time to think about the future. And we're gonna need you.
The future. We all need to decide. I was trading gear with the outcasts. The place seems alright, no matter what anybody says.
There's a lot of chatter.
If we live,
We were the first to see the threat of Sentinel. We were the first to fight back. We'll drop here for it. Now we
try to stand up and fight. For now, we're all supposed to do this.
How do you fit into this whole Skeltech design?
I was the head of the civic engineering department. Guess you could say I resigned over creative differences regarding Titan.
So you had something to do with designing the infrastructure here on Aroa.
Sort of. I build on top of what the New Zealand and US military started. Every culture has to do that. Build on top of existing infrastructure. The older the culture, the more infrastructure is already in place, the harder it is to modernize. That's why Europe is such a mess.
Why not just tear it up and start over?
Once you build something, like roads, you don't want to unbuild them. Plus, Skell wanted to keep all the existing structures in place as a way to preserve the island.
That seems like a pain in the ass.
I don't mind a challenge. That's what makes me so good at what I do.
So I guess your roads are going to be a problem for the next person that comes here to design infrastructure.
I doubt it. By the time my roads need to be reworked, people will be flying around Aroa on jetpacks.
I'll see you around.
Sure, I'll be seeing you.
Lucky you found this place. Rowan Brown knew about this place for a while. We figured sacred ground always makes good sanctuary. That's pretty damp, though. It's still a work in progress, all right? We've managed to stay under the radar so far. With all of you, our people, a bunch of Skeltech employees. I don't think you've got room to complain. Hey, I'm not complaining. This place is great. I'll talk to you later. See ya. You heard from Samuel?
Not since last week. I'm sure.
Hello there. Couldn't help it over here. There's some kind of problem.
We're not sure. Our friend Samuel's missing.
You a homesteader?
It used to be, before he decided he'd rather live by himself. No great loss, if you ask me.
He likes catching his own food. Says it keeps him closer to nature or something like that. And then he gives the furs and leftover meat to the camp. Never takes anything in return.
I don't get it. Sounds like he knows how to take care of himself.
Last week, he was down here hollering about running into a bunch of sentinels on his land. They said they carried away a couple of deer he'd caught, smashed up his traps, and then this week, nothing. Samuel's always had a temper, but in this place, these days, you say the wrong thing to the wrong person, well, you know.
Yeah, I know. Say, where are his usual stomping grounds?
He's typically around to the southeast of Garden Mangrove, northeastern part of Gairon.
I'll see if I can find him. Thanks. Thanks, stranger.
Nothing else to do but gather intel. We'll find out most I can about this location, this sector.
Hey, the hell of a rig you got there.
Yeah, she's a beaut, ain't she?
This is just a little maintenance work. But yeah, we managed to set up a system of hydropower with parts printed by the 3D lab.
Oh, you printed the parts?
Pretty wild, huh? You should see the stuff Startup was putting together.
Hell, they could print much larger designs. Complex machinery, working parts, those kind of things.
Really? This tech was invented to make the world accessible to everyone. When Sentinel took over the island, they started printing parts for their deadly drones. It ain't right.
Again with this? Look, we already know how you feel.
When I saw what they were doing with the program, I left. Joined up with the Homesteaders. But hey, if you're interested, why not check out the Startup?
Yeah, where's that at?
It's called Polymorph Modeling. It's down in the southeastern part of Smuggler Coves, west of the swamp.
Thanks for having my back.
Fell asleep. Took a nap. Other things got weird. So peaceful and quiet here. Sent me into naps, you know. I feel like just closing my eyes. So docile. Oh. know what? Wow. Let's take a look at that new quarterback for the Jaguars.
Select the team you
Trevor,
want to join.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence.
Start your season with Recon.
Is he playing? I think so. I hope so. Season goal. You know what? Let's go big. Are you sure? Yeah. Well, not that big, nothing. But at least the playoffs. Yeah, you think they'll make the playoffs? I think they'll make the playoffs. Very high. Okay. It'll be the Jags and the Giants. Oh my gosh. Are you sure Trevor Lawrence is in the game? No, I didn't think so. So you're just speculating he is. I'm assuming. Assumptions is the greatest consumption. Sometimes you have burps, other times you get indigestion, and most times you just go with it. And that's what I'm doing.
Saquon Barkley, welcome to the NFL. It's the coach. You're tuned into Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, Giants fans will see the debut of their dynamic new runner, number 2 overall pick, Saquon Barkley, as the New York Giants are in for a test, facing one of the toughest defenses in the NFL, the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll be back at halftime with a look ahead to the early game. Let's get you back up to MetLife Stadium. Here are Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis.
Well, thank you, Coach. We're across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium, East Rockwell, New Jersey. This crowd a few minutes ago starting the action at the side of their men in blue emerging from the MetLife tunnels. We're set to go as the Giants get ready to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, and Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. And I don't think from what we saw down the field before the game, there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They pass the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
But let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
No more training camp, no more exhibitions. The 2018 NFL season on EA Sports is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And led out by the rookie. Expectations high here as he's making his first NFL start.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we'll see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. What the columnist write? Possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave what game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
First and 10. Jones. On the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn around the field, and it brings up second down. And we take a look now at the New York offense.
The key cog in this passing attack is Evan Ingram, who's a rookie out of Mississippi in 2017. Gave the Giants 722 yards through the air, and a whole lot of excitement building for his future in 2018 and beyond. Drafted as a tight end, plays more like a wide receiver, able to get downfield and win one-on-one routes against defensive backs.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
down. Jones. Kenny Galladay. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in secondary.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
All right, here we go. Green, 39!
Now they first it at their 20 for this does. Give him 3 yards in the first set of downs. Defense had a chance to get on the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how good third down is, aren't they? How good their defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Set from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. 319!
They keep it exactly on 1st down. And it will be a flag on the west side of the 41-yard line. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue, left!
Jones.
Always love the opening game of the season, and for the players, always nice to get those firsts out of the way, isn't it? How about here? The first sack of the season. Not just in the first game, but in the opening drive. That's the way to get things kicked off.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Blue, landing! Blue, landing!
Now some movement before the snap. And we're from our referee for the first time this
Touchdown offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Still 3rd down.
So a false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39! Green, 39!
Now Jones. Ready for the down. And drops across midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I'm not sure this drive's going to end, but when they took field position there, a nice attacking play, they picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Set! 319!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escape and down he goes. Miles Jack coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this guy. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Hurry up, here we go!
Throwing Jones. And brought down, able to get it to the 30-yard line. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 out of 1st down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on his first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Set! Green 39!
Inside the 20, the play is brought down. 15 more there, and they're on the way. That's another 1st down. Like the only drive March on right now.
Looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive split, you go through your protocol, you go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's kind of the drama right now for them.
First trip to the red zone for the Giants. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
Hurry up, here we go! Green 39!
There's a kick to Buffalo. They will push his way down to about the 13. Now we got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back.
Let's go! 319!
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the 1st round. They expect him to be a starter right away and a future All-Pro. So they don't have any time to wait for him to come along. They want him to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
All right, here we go!
Reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to the draft philosophy. The best players they could have.
But everything here on 3rd down, that sets up a 1st and goal.
Because Jackson's been on plan on this drive, and he's been very accurate. Got the ball downfield, gave nice chunks of yardage, but now, in this situation, the field is really condensed for him. So he's going to throw the football, he'll be pinpoint here.
So I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the ball runner and put it in the end zone.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Now Jones. He's got to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play call.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Moves back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Green 30.
They'll get it up the middle. The maneuver is way down about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Closes quickly here. He can fight only without the 4. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal.
This offense met the defense in their long drive downfield, but once they got within sight of the goal line, the defense went to don't break mode and is stiffened.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Gano's kick is right through. And the Giants are off now with 3-0 lead. So your boxing game, you should have ran on your boxing card a very long drive with 3 points.
I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal for this, right? You call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way down the field, you control the ball, control the clock. But then we got 3 points out of this. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
After knocking through a field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep. But he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they will be led out by a young man making his first NFL start.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them in practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
They go play action here on the first round. Moving the pressure. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. And this whole line is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Shot! Blue Lightning! Blue Lightning!
Going down, Lawrence, finds Anderson. Well, you saw that with Giants intercepted. To the 24-yard line. So the first interception is with the center. You know what's going to happen sooner or later.
It's to, I know it feels like the rush is just tingling down at this moment, but there's going to Hang in there, my man. Tell you where we go, keep firing.
And the New York set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But let's have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
He's not at the line of scrimmage. Officially, no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here we go now. Blue landing.
And a short gain here, down to the 22. Only a yard of the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a top 9.
And big fella stepped that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Here's Jones. From the downhill throw. Touchdown, Giants. In for the score. And the Giants out on the lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They're getting taller and taller, but they retain their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have the big receivers with height. Brandon on for the extra point. And the extra point. And the lead goes to 10-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. Gano out to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Jags heading out on offense. Well, last year we said, Charles, well, one of these years it has to come together for the Jaguars, doesn't it? Well, guess what? It certainly did. They won double-digit games for the first time in 10 seasons, and they picked up 2 more wins in the playoffs before falling in that tough one in New England.
And they decided that on offense, they were going to be a team that knocked you off the ball and ran it. That's why they drafted LSU. They gave them some toughness and an identity. Criticized how good against Canada in the playoffs, both with his legs and his arm. But the defense, that's where the big transition happened. Yannick Ngakoue coming off the edge. Calais Campbell, maybe the best player on the defensive line in the league last season. But Jalen Ramsey out of the corner, he gives them their swagger, he gives them their look, and he gives them great play on the edge.
is incomplete. The tight end Julius Thomas, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. That's quickly the starting 11 now for the New York defense.
Big Martinez topped the Wildlands tackles last year in his second season out of Stanford, but I thought he improved his game overall. Not only does he tackle well against the run, but able to diagnose pass plays, get back into coverage, and make plays on the football.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41.
Here we go now. Blue landed.
Throwing again, 2nd and 10. Harris steps away to his left. There's the first NFL catch for DJ Sharp. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
That was a terrific catch. I mean, to go up there and get it one-handed like that, but I almost want to go into that riff about back in my day, the gloves weren't quite like this.
When did gloves really become prevalent, just in general?
I think in the 80s, I think as we started to move through the 80s, especially as we get into the latter part of that, but a lot of those were really like baseball batting gloves to begin with not much of a tacky area on the glove. In fact, there was none. I actually remember cold weather games wearing the old scuba gloves, which would wear in the diving, but they would split too easily in the course of the game. The only glove manufacturer got smart, got into it, and here we are today.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think going outside that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, don't call more downs to play well.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Shot! 319! 319!
To throw again.
Come on.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I pushed the wrong button. I pushed the wrong button. Damn! I didn't want a timeout. I pushed the wrong button. People.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Patriot! All right, here we go. Green 39!
That's it goes long. Jones. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal.
On any given pass, but you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, this flush to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
They've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here.
All right, here we go.
That is a sack the Giant fans hoping to see more of this year.
But we never put a big emphasis on it in the offseason. And they don't put a big way early in this game getting to the quarterback. The Giants know that give a pass rush back there.
This is why when I used to be a quarterback, I never liked staying in the pocket. I hated staying in the pocket because you're right there near the defense coming at you.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Here we go now. 319! 319!
He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and now it's 3rd down.
Unbelievable. Ah well, let's just end the game. Let's just go for it. End the game, because this is going nowhere. This is not going anywhere.
I keep getting him to football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Coach hasn't completed that yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. Again, they got something there that they want to capitalize on.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Give him 13 yards on the connection, but not of that.
There's a nice one snap. What the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it out. Usually after about 3 to 4 steps, it cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. From the right hand, and this one just a chip. And Rosas puts this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to, and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
It's over. It's over. End the game. I did the best I could. It just wasn't good enough.